Well, let's head out across the Asia Pacific now. We are going to talk about, we're actually going to keep it closer to home. We're going to talk about gold prices. We're going to talk specifically to one chief executive and his company because the first, gold has been poured ahead of schedule. And with toppy record high gold prices, Perseus Mining Managing Director Jeff Quartermaine returns to Ausbiz with a Christmas update live from Perth. Jeff, welcome back to Ausbiz.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
We've had so much miserable news today with the coronavirus situation worsening, of course, in Australia. We'd love to hear some good news out of Perseus, and I believe you've got some for us.
Well, yeah, certainly. Last night we poured gold for the first time at our third mine, which we've been developing in Côte d'Ivoire during the course of the year, and it was a terrific milestone and a fantastic achievement when all's said and done, given that we've built this rather large mining operation, $265 million investment during a time or with the backdrop of COVID. So, you know, it has been a pretty fair achievement and one that we're very proud of. But what it does, it's really important from our position as a business. This is our third mine now, spread across 2 countries in Africa. So we've got a pretty fair spread of risk. And we're well and truly on the way now to be producing around 500,000 ounces of gold a year, and doing that at a very healthy cash margin. So it was an important milestone for us, and you know, very happy to have actually witnessed it, you know, by video link into the gold room. So it was an exciting moment for us.
Yeah, it must have been thrilling. Let's talk about some of those metrics. Now, you just referred loosely to a pleasing cash margin, but bringing up some of the forecasts, which I saw you had earlier, cash margin of more than $400 an ounce, all-in sustaining costs of around $750 an ounce. How accurate are they? Are we looking to update them anytime soon?
Yeah, look, they're fairly accurate. I mean, we are actually going to update them. So in the first quarter of next year, we'll publish a new life of mine plan for this particular property. And that revised plan will take into account the actual start date of operations. And very importantly, what it'll also take into account is the actual costs that we're incurring. When we did our feasibility study, we made various estimates as to what things would cost. But since then, we've been out into the market and we've got actual costs there. And I'm very pleased to say that you know, they're quite a bit better than what we had originally assumed, as is our actual production profile. So look, the property's looking exceptionally good. And not only you know, is it looking strong based on the reserve that we have, but what we have done over the last 12 months is identify enormous potential to expand this mining operation to turn it into a business that operates for many, many years to come. So it's a pretty exciting addition to our portfolio.
Now, Jeff, my work on the mine started in August 2019, about 4 months before the world was turned on its head with the pandemic. How has the coronavirus disrupted your plans for the mine?
Well, it hasn't disrupted them in the slightest, to be perfectly honest with you. We've had we reacted very quickly early in the piece. I mean, I was in West Africa myself in January, and you know, we very shortly thereafter we put in place various protocols around our 2 existing mining operations and also the Yaouré build. And we've managed to get through the COVID crisis without any infections on the mine sites. And, you know, at the Yaouré, we had a couple of guys tested positive, but whether they were false positives or not, I'm not sure because they tested negative a couple of days later. But so we've kept people healthy and safe. We had no disruption in terms of getting equipment or anything into the place. So, look, everything has worked extremely well. And I mean, I might say it doesn't happen automatically. You know, it's a result of a lot of hard work. And I have to say I have an exceptional team of people working on the ground over there, extremely loyal, extremely hard working, and, you know, very keen to see this project brought to fruition. So I can't thank those guys and men and women, I might add, you know, enough. They've done a truly outstanding job.
Well, Jeff, that's a lovely note to end it on. It's really nice to hear some recognition for hardworking teams on the ground, because we often only ever speak to top executives on this show, but it's lovely to hear that you've got a wonderful team behind you. Jeff Quartermaine, Managing Director at Perseus Mining, best of luck with moving that ahead in the March quarter.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.